Hello and welcome back. Here we are for the Russian Grand Prix, and as you can see, it is raining here in Sochi, so this is really gonna throw up the race order perhaps, as you might get a few cars making some gambles here and there.
And there goes Housey already under his formation.
Yes.
There's also been collision. Oggy and YBR, I think, have been disqualified there. Yes, they have.
Brilliant. Oh,
Housey's in the wall! Oh!
Oh dear, Housey's doing his thing. So then, before in qualifying, we did say our predictions on who's going to win this race. But now this wet weather has kicked in. Have your opinions changed slightly?
Yes.
Oh. So who do you think is going to win?
For the win.
Oh goodness me! You keep saying this guy's going to win races, and it doesn't happen. It ends up not happening.
I've seen him in a wet race before.
Ah, okay. Interesting. That wasn't a boat race, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Or a swimming.
He might have been that streaker that was in the Oxford and Cambridge boat race a couple of years ago. No.
Anyway, they are coming through. Oh, how is he making an overtake there on Valpy?
That's actually appeared on my screen now.
Let's see. Oh. Great. Anyway.
Oh, there he is again. He spun, I think, here. We've just seen the lovely stadiums of the Russian, formerly this Olympic Park, formerly home of the Sochi 2014 Winter Olympics. First Winter Olympics to ever be held in Russia.
Interesting, but here's Valpy now, and Housey leads the field then through the final corner as they take their grid slots here.
Will Housey win another race?
There's going to be a lot of chaos. A little bit into turn 1 perhaps. A little bit of wheel banging through there, but turn 2 is where you're going to get all the action. And we've actually seen before, yeah.
Before turn 2.
Oh, but we have seen before a lot of chaos going in just the corner after the fast left-hander. And I've been involved in many incidents there in the past myself, so I know all too well about that.
Knowles, Syrian. Oh, Syrian's already on the grid. Knowles and Fuad. Final one to join us.
Here we go then. Enjoy this one. Should be really entertaining. Hopefully for all the right reasons and not the wrong ones. Everyone readied up. Here we go. 5 red lights.
For 5 red lights here in Sochi.
Let's go.
Out and away we go.
Slow start for Gennaro 303.
Ooh, YBR gets that's the best start of everyone.
Good start.
Oh, look at that.
Beacot's got a flyer and he's onto the
YBR's
contact. Huge car. Knowles is off. YBR's off.
Oh dear.
Fuad's off.
What a crash.
Somebody else in that melee as well.
What a crash
gets up
there.
to P7
too safely.
Coming through the fast left-hander.
He's got it up the inside. Valpy.
JB, when P6 goes up the inside of JB.
SCB, a little bit of contact between Gennaro and Housey there.
That's Kazizzle going off there.
JB's going down the inside of Kazizzle.
Housey's looking very feisty.
Kazizzle and Fuad the biggest winners out of the start.
Knocked off little Brookie a little bit there.
Oh, JB losing another position to Storm.
Valpy made a mistake out in front. Valpy got caught on the curb, I think, and he made a mistake.
Do you think it's a pressure?
Another one there.
Yep, the gap is 3/10 then up front as Little Brookie's retired.
Little Brookie's out.
Yep, he's spun and hit the wall.
Crashed coming through the left-hander in the second sector. Not sure what
it is very tricky.
Valpy would.
Oh, look at
himself.
SDB Cot's out broken himself. He's kept it at the wall. Well done, son.
Is Housey going to keep his wing clean?
He's held up Housey. Housey's not going to be too impressed by that.
In a way, that was team orders, you could say.
Possibly. Oh, who's that going off?
Kazizel, I thought was going in the pits there.
Yeah, I think he's just taking a different line, trying to get temperature and just some moisture into those tyres by running off the racing line.
Watch out for Valpai's back end on that Force India. He is pulling away from Gennaro, but watch out because his back end is losing time through the corners. And he might
he's
be
got damage. How's he's lagging? Now, as we go into lap 2.
And again, there, Valpai's made a mistake. He's lost half of his lead there.
Can I just say how Kazizel's had the best out of everyone? He's gained 6 positions off the start, but he's got wing damage if you look at his front left end plate.
How's he ran a bit wide
Oh,
there?
I guess a much better run than Oggy.
Kazizel going for
2 hands
Oggy.
left as usual.
Down the inside, here we go.
Just been passed.
Nice and clean manoeuvre there.
Kazizel sizzles
We've been
in
switching
fifth place
positions.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Kazizel now gaining 7 places. Can he gain a position on Housley, do you reckon? Or will this rivalry continue from Bahrain?
Kazizel is the quicker driver on pit.
But Housley has more win. Oh, Housley's the wall. He's out. He just crashed the wall on purpose.
Commentators curse right there.
He just crashed into the wall on his own.
He's
Yeah,
done
I
that
think
before.
he must have lost the back end on exit of that corner. Oh, and Oggy's off. Oggy, oh, he keeps that wall.
Kazizel gained that
having a bit of a
2.3 second gap back to P3. Just getting 3 attempts in that one corner.
It's going to be very interesting between Valpai and Gennaro. The lead
Housley's left.
Unfortunately left with Bahrain shortly. Valpai's back end is still losing him that time. It's down to 9. It's down to under a second. Of course, no DRS in operation. Nothing going to be tried here in turn 1. Valpai nearly lost on exit, I think, there. Takes the lead. BB for third, Kazizel before Oggy 5th. GB, then Storm, Syrian, and Fuad is in AI mode at the back of the field.
JB and Oggy going at it.
There will be a battle interruption, I'm sure, between the top 2 in a minute here.
I think so too as well.
Oh,
But
look at Valpai, he's gone massively wide there. Gennaro's got much better traction off the corner.
5
That
tenths
is
to
where
go.
Valpai is losing all the time, from his back end. And again, a bit of a slide out that corner.
3 tenths now. Will he have a
I'd say
go
less
down
than
the
3 tenths.
inside?
Is he going to try for something here, Gennaro?
He's close
Or is
enough.
he going to be wise enough? He's close enough, but he's not going to try
Yeah.
anything. And Valpai sliding, twisting, twizzling through the corner there. This is the battle.
Oh, he's going to go for it.
Going for a move up the inside.
Here we go.
He's
Not quite,
forced
not
him
quite.
off a little bit, but Valpai has got a really bad run off that corner, and
Yeah.
Gennaro could have him for chips here, and he has. And
Yeah.
Gennaro's up first.
He's into the lead of the Grand Prix for the first
But
time.
look how much SDB
This is
costs
allowing
caused.
STB Cop to close in.
Could it be a potential Wahas 1-2 here?
And there's Kazizel in the background as well. Slowly but surely catching.
Boggy and Jay for 5th and 6th as well, beginning to heat up. Dawn must have made a mistake, he's now 7th. Syrian, Fuad, well, you can ignore him. You can forget about him.
Let's see what Fuad's up to. Oh, yes, I see. Alright.
He has gained 4 places though, and that's probably the only positive we'll take out of this one.
Valpai still sticking to the back here of Gennaro 303.
But look at the driving styles going through the corners though. Gennaro's so smooth. Valpai loses the back end at every corner, and he's lost time there again.
Yeah, it's clearly visible here.
He was better through that corner, and Gennaro actually made a little mistake there. And Valpai, now that the pressure's off, is beginning just to edge a bit closer. Well, maybe not there. Maybe not there. Oh.
Dearie me.
FRL has left the session. Any penalties at the minute from anybody in the field?
Oh, why is
no.
everybody? Oh, safety car.
Oh, safety
car's out.
Oh.
I was wondering why they were going so slowly
That's
there.
why YBR has left, and that means a safety car has been deployed. Who's going to choose to go in these wet conditions? Gennaro. Valpy's going to switch. Valpy's going to go in. For those fresher inters.
Could work out well.
Staying out. Could it be a double stack by Haas on the next lap? Oggy has got somehow a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Because this little JB and Storm's in. Oh, JB and Storm side by side in the pit lane here. Ooh. That could have been interesting, that. And, well, Fruad, well, it's Fruad.
So then the race has been neutralised under safety car law and conditions there in the FRL Formula 2. And this has bunched up the order. And let's see then who has made pit stops and who hasn't. So let's get this graphic up for you. So Valpy, Storm, Kazizel and JB, they've all made a pit stop. Now, I'd say for Spain and other demanding tracks like that, you'd want to make a pit stop because the tyres would not last the distance. But here in Russia, with this new track surface, it's a very new track compared to tracks like Spain, for example. I think you could definitely make this race on just the one set of intermediate tyres.
So there are a few people around with wing damage though. Would they want to change like Oggy, Syrian Proud?
Oh yes, if you have wing damage you definitely want to pit. Why would you want to stay out? This is a perfect opportunity to pit. For that reason, yeah. But if you didn't have any wing damage, like some of these drivers here, sadly not all of them have made it through without some bit of contact, but
How's it?
yeah. You did say there was going to be contact into turn 1, I think, so you were right on that.
I did, yeah.
And what a spectacular crash that was.
Still got the run in the action. There's blue skies starting to appear now.
Yeah, so could we see the dry tyres come into play? Not yet, but maybe someone will be brave enough. But it's still raining here at the moment. So it's a Haas 1-2 then. If it remains like this, this will hugely benefit Haas in terms of the Constructors' Championship. And of course they all want to be getting 1-2s. Every single team wants a 1-2. Oh, and Valpy's made 2 pit stops.
He's got wing damage again, so he may pit again. Has he been getting brake checked, you know?
Oh yes, I can see, yes, he's lost his front left end plate there. But the safety car surely will be coming in this lap, so...
Gennaro's back in the field up already.
indeed. So here we go then. It's time for the restart apparently. Who is going to get away nicely here? We'll weave left to right to get tyre temperatures up. Where's the safety car? Oh, just coming out with that shot there. And green flag should appear any moment now. And when does he decide to go?
Gennaro's going now. SDB Cot's going to
Oh,
follow
not
slipstream.
quite. Is he slowing down a little bit?
Not the greatest stop. Oh,
Kazizel's
Syrian's
off.
in the background.
Oh no, that was Syrian's. Oh, I do apologise. And it's
We're
go.
on the way here in Sochi.
Valpai's back in the pits.
Oh dear.
Throwing his race away.
Valpai is back in the pit.
What could have been? Oh, contact! Contact!
Damage!
Oh,
there was a bit of a
no.
lag spike, I think, there.
Gennaro.
There was a bit of a lag spike there, I think. And Gennaro,
Oh, what a shame.
that has to be looked into, but this has thrown the race wide open.
SDB got 5 seconds
Cot
stop go.
Apparently, corner cutted and has got a 5-second stop go.
No, he got yellow flags with Gennaro.
So if Storm
can
can
work
keep
his
this.
way through.
SDB Cot's got wing damage. You know who could win this? James.
Kazizel.
Yeah.
Aha. Cause he's faster than Oggy at the minute.
He's got to get through this traffic though. He's got to get past
Storm's
these
been a bit
cars.
slow there at that corner, and this is just letting SDB Cot get away, even though he's got some wing damage. He's letting him get away. Storm second, Oggy third. Kazizel fourth.
Storm has the fresher tyres as
Forget
well.
about the rest. Oggy has made.
Oh, he's got a 3-second time penalty.
Kazizel's got 3 seconds. Absolute disastrous. Kazizel. Gennaro's gone past Fuhar. Pardon me.
On to lap 8 we go now. Of the Grand Prix.
SDB leads the way. I'm not sure what happened in the last lap, but I am pretty certain that it was either a lag spike or SDB Cot missed the braking zone, and that's why he got front wing, and that's why he tagged Gennaro, his teammate.
And that's Kazizel moving up into 3rd place there. Great move from him. Now he's going to be catching Storm 2006 UK. Everything's pretty much settled down now. But if Kazizel can get past Storm, we should have a great battle for the lead of this Grand Prix, although we do know that Kazizel and SDB Cot have penalties. So we'll have to wait and find out what happens there as Storm runs a bit wide there, and the gap is now only 0.2 of a second. And look who's this going down the inside. That's Oggy fighting back. And JB as well in the Force India's catching too.
Gennaro slowly but surely is creeping back into this.
Oggy's in the pits.
Oggy's in. Oggy won't be winning this race today.
Safety car!
There's a safety car!
Valpai's going to be back into this,
There's
and
a safety
Gennaro.
car! It's that glitch again.
Gennaro and...
Oggy might not have a delta. True, Valpai won't have a delta either. This could play into their hands. And all of a sudden, this race is opened back up. Unbelievable, Jeff.
The way we'd have a safety car, there isn't enough time.
We should
There's
get
gonna be
2
two laps of
yeah.
racing.
We should definitely get 2 laps of racing. Fuad's got a
Fuad's got a
drive-through.
drive-through penalty. His AI has got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And, by the way, our other coordinate was mine.
Oh right, okay, so he'll be able to join for the Spanish Grand Prix. Right, let's have a look. Right, everyone's slowing down, keeping to that delta. And it's only Storm, Kazizzle, JB and Valpy who have got the fresher intermediate compound tyres. But will that change? Will that change? Will SDB Cot make a pit stop here? Service 5 seconds, stop go. No, he doesn't. He decides to stay out. So he's just gonna go for it. And I think I'd do the same thing if I were in his position. You know. I'd say, well, I pulled away, clearly with damage, so let's just stay out there and see how it goes. It's only a tiny bit of damage. We just wait then until the safety car decides it's all safe and okay to go racing again. But I can't see any rain coming down here, just to spray off the cars. So could this possibly pave the way for someone to take a gamble on the dry tyres?
Is it raining? Yeah, the safety car hasn't got its wipers on either.
Well spotted.
Will we see anyone go for a dash into the
Did
pits?
SDB Cot just get some wing damage there off the safety car?
Well, he already had front wing damage, but no, it looks
I'm
the
sure I
same.
saw a little bit of black, but not the tarmac.
That's interesting.
That sounds very bad. Yeah. In fact, there might be 3 laps of racing here.
The track does look dry, a little bit.
SDB Cot is the safety car coming in this lap. Safety car's ghosted in front of him. SDB Cot's now going to back up the pack, and we're going to get 3 laps of racing and not 2. So this is going to be
A 3-lap
FRL
dash to the
F2
end.
and the Deathly Hallows to the end of this race.
Brilliant. Alright, here we go then. Time for the restart. SDB Cot still in the lead.
SDB Cot, unlike his teammate, is wanting to get on with this.
Yep.
Trying to get temperature into them tyres. And we're underway again. He's
Here we
going.
go.
SDB
Very
Cot's still
early.
on the march here, you know.
He's caught them napping.
Oh, Storm was looking at it inside there. Gennaro's moved past Syrian.
What an
And Ugly
opportunistic
has as
move.
well. Syrian's
That's
down
very
to 7.
opportunistic.
Tell you what, Gennaro, if he can get past this traffic, he's got Kazizzle. He'll have Kazizzle in front of him.
SDB Cot ran
He
wide
might
there.
yet win this race.
Cut the corner a little bit and watch out for Kazizzle around the fast left-hander here. He should be able to get... Oh, he
Down the
does!
inside.
No!
Oh, Storm has got a
Storm's
3-second
got a
time penalty
penalty.
for running wide. And he's nearly knocked in the Kazizzle, who will go for the overtake. Surely he's gonna... Yeah, Storm's not gonna fight it. Or is he? Ooh. Oh, from wing damage! Right end plate. Storm has got damage on his right end plate. That's going to hold up the rest. Gennaro's chances of winning this race are slipping by the second. And well, yeah, it's going to be two-way battle, I think, for the win now.
1.3 seconds
Quite
the gap then.
Zizzle's got great straight line speed.
And he's got a great front wing as well. That seems to be working. Unlike SDB Cop.
Has he actually got front wing damage? Something's happened in Sector 3. Who was that?
That Syrian Pro's out. Oh no, he's not out. He's had a crash.
His consistency can only last one so far. And sadly, this week is probably his worst one.
He's completely lost his
Has
front wing.
Zizzle got damage? Did he make he must have made a mistake.
Oh, he's... What on earth has gone on? He must have made a huge error there.
He might have got on the curve after the second last corner.
Yeah, or had a half spin
He's
perhaps.
easily reaching 200 down the straight. He's right.
Breaking a little bit
Ran
late.
a bit wide there. How's there been contact with Storm?
He's wobbling around all over the show.
He's not. I think it might just be the tyres going off because it's drying.
Look at JB! JB!
Oh, look at him go!
Oh,
the
he
Force
hasn't
India, yeah.
made it stick well,
No.
and that's going to give Gennaro fourth now.
I think he's just struggling with the tyres, you know.
Is it starting? Is it that time of the race where they
Not
should have
quite.
pitted for dries? .4, 1.3, because Zizzle, whatever went wrong with him, he's starting to gain it all back now.
Are we going to get yet another final lap showdown between the two leaders?
He's looked up his brakes. Oh, SDB Cop's gone wide.
Oh yes, he has. He's lost a lot of time
Zizzle,
there.
great run. Oh, and he's lost it back in there nearly.
7/10 the gap.
He is managed, because Zizzle is managing his
Oh, hit
tyres
the
well,
wall.
but he's got
wing
damage.
Oh dear.
He's got damage. Is it more than SDB Cot's damage? I think it is. And
No, it's not.
basically this commentator said SDB Cot would win the race. So far, that is the case.
Well, he has got that penalty.
So it's Zizzle.
Because Zizzle's got a 3 seconds, and
So it'll be Storm who wins this.
SDB Cot's got his stop goal.
Storm has a penalty as well.
Zizzle's gonna win.
SDB Cot's got his drive-through, but will it add it on to the end of this race? Oh. So Zizzle closing the gap again. Is it enough? Can he close enough? I don't think it's enough. 1.6 seconds. He has got to absolutely fly. But those tyres are now going on him. And SDB Cot is finally going to get his justice served by winning the race here.
Initially.
Initially, he's 2.1 seconds ahead of SDB Cot. Storm and Gennaro are having a great battle for third. That's the one to watch at the minute. I think this is all sewn up for SDB Cot. If he can manage to keep it on the track and keep it within the white lines. He's got utter control over his car. Because Zizzle's losing a lot of time. Is this throwing opens SDB Cot's top goal? Possibly.
Well, SDB Cot is going to cross the line.
SDB Cot for Haas is going to win in a drama-filled Sochi Grand Prix.
Gennaro's P4.
Because Zizzle second,
Gennaro might
Storm
win.
third. Gennaro will get second. On penalties, Gennaro will get second. Wow.
And well, Valpy,
Oggy
who
and
got
JP
pole
have crossed the
position,
line. Valpy is 7th.
he is
Who
going to
was
get
Syrian?
7th.
Prix Syrian plodding on. He's about as slow as Fuad's AI. But
Oh dear.
Syrian. Valpy's crashed at the last corner for 7th. Syrian is going to come home in 8th. Remember, this is his first league that he's ever been in. And it'll be the final one to complete because Fuad's AI has finished last.
And that has been the Russian Grand Prix. What a race. What a race. And we still have one more. Not for the season, of course, but for today. And that is the Spanish Grand Prix.
And will it be raining there? Who knows? But apparently the game has counted SDB Cut's penalties, so he wins provisionally. From Gennaro, because this will rounding off the top 3, from 12th place.
What a race that has been, and Halsey does score a point, I believe. That's him classified.
Halsey does score a point.
Intense.
No, Halsey does not score a point. That YBR? No, YBR crashed, didn't he?
Yep, so that's Halsey in 10th.
Who started 4th?
YBR.
YBR.
Anyway, that has been the Russian Grand Prix. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure to commentate over this one. And we still have one more to go. And until then, thank you for watching. And goodbye.
Spasiba.